Yo, so the fairy event is here. Pretty much, there's this fairy event in the middle. There's this fairy which you can use to upgrade your chances of, like, to make it easier. So, like, fairies that spawn around the map, which you can interact with, that'll go to your plants and apply the glimmering mutation, which then you can come over here. It works like the chef, where it requires certain fruits, which will just guarantee you a reward. But the higher level you go, the more it's going to need. Right, I think this is level 5. It needs 2. And these are the rewards. At level 5 you can get 3 seed packs, 3 crates, 3 eggs, the pet shard, which probably works like any other pet shard, where it can change your plant into glimmering, but then also every now and then mutate one of your plants with glimmering. And then there's a seed which is only in here. Pretty sure it's only in here. Then there's these seeds. These are all kind of terrible. This is okay. It does like 180k. It's on par with like the Amber Heart Bone Blossom up there. It's one of the best seeds. So if you can get it, you can get it. There'll probably be a lot of videos on getting trillions with it. Yeah. This, I assume, is how much like multiplier you can get with the glimmer mutation. This fairy spawn amount is how many fairies come out, how often they come out, fairy event duration, how long the event lasts. You can feed the fountain to any plant, and it just slowly goes up. I had raccoons farming this. It only gives about like 9 points. It's not very good. Then there's the seed shop. You can now feed him plants. You just hold out something, you can feed him. You can only feed him once a day, so you want to feed him things. But yeah, he likes burgers, porridge, corn dogs. And then I think the rarity of it matters in this case. He has around 4 seeds. Obviously the prismatic one is the only one you should probably care about. I don't know how much it costs. It's on par with Bone Blossom, the one in the current seed pack. The Amber Heart, it's the same, all the same, pretty much the same base value at least. It might be better depending on how big you could make it, but yeah, that's to figure out after I get it, or after other people get it. Then there's this guy in this corner, literally right from the sell shop. He pretty much just allows you to buy save slot upgrades, egg capacity upgrades, pet inventory upgrades, cosmetic inventory upgrade, plant inventory upgrade. These same coins that are needed to buy these, you need to buy the seeds in the new shop, which is kind of annoying because you can only rebirth once a day, and it takes 1 trillion shekels, and it only gives you 10 garden coins. 10 garden coins isn't enough to buy anything in here. Besides, I think the cosmetic. Yeah, it's only enough to buy the cosmetic. I'm pretty sure you can buy the plant with it though. The seeds at least. But yeah, that's pretty much all for that. You can craft the glimmering mutation spray if you really needed it. It'll probably stay in here for a while. This event lantern pretty much finally gives you like the same as the recall wrench, except it takes you to the middle of the map, which is kind of pointless because you could just walk here. But I think if you make enough of them, you could probably use it somehow for your advantage. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much this update. The new pet is okay. It has a lot of abilities. I don't know if it's gonna be better than some of the pets that we have. I know this thing is glimmering, so this will be useful. This, it makes you chase it for a reward. This makes flower plants bigger or sell for more, one of the two. I forget what the pixie does. I don't know. This guy, he does something with eggs to increase the speed at which they hatch. He has a unique mutation, and like one other thing, it's the mutation could probably so it actually has a chance to make plants gold or silver is its other ability. I don't know if it'll be better with the eggs than like the blood kiwis or bald eagle. It might. And then there's the enchanted trait of cosmetics, and then the seeds, which obviously none of these really matter. They look cool, but pretty much this is important. The pets are important, especially these two. Don't know what these three really do. 10 fairy points. You can't really like farm this, like AFK farm it. He did say they work offline, but I don't know how it would work offline. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. That's the event. I think you should be able to rebirth multiple times in a day. And I think you should be able to trade shekels. At least like, not a lot, but like, at least like 1 trillion or something. Or like a cap amount that you could trade. Yeah, and I also think that like it should scale like the amounts you can get from like glimmering if you have like a bigger plant, one with a lot of mutations. Because every time I give this plant that gets stolen to this, it gives like no points. Which I guess is a way of trying to keep it rare, but at the same time, it's kind of makes it hard to get, so. It's a cool update, but there's just a lot at once. Like, we literally just got the Guardian Guide. It's very grindy. Now we have to grind rebirths. We have to grind for the plant in it. We have to grind this, which is very grindy. This takes forever. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I think this update would be better if it was a little bit different, but it's still decent. Just very, very grindy, especially after coming from this and from the beanstalk, which was all shekels based. It's very grindy. But yeah, goodbye.
I tried to love, I'm tired. If this was a job, you'd be fired. I tread like a boss, I buy her.